Okay, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hello, testing. We're live on X. We're live. Are we live on? Is it even working this thing? I'm live on Twitch, and most importantly, I'm live on YouTube. Oh, it works on X, but it's quite delayed. It is quite delayed. Okay, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Okay, we're good. I accidentally... Hello to Sandpest, hello to Stone Demaru, Super Fun Time, Strand Gazi T, and Hit Me 398. Hello, welcome to the stream. I think I got myself banned from the Retroid Discord because I accidentally posted this stream there, and I completely forgot that they don't like Nintendo Switch there, and I completely forgot. But it's okay. It's okay. It is what it is. Alright, my bad. I apologise to Retroid. Let's see if I did get banned. Well, anyway, let's. I apologise to Retroid. I didn't mean it. Did I get banned? Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe if like everyone talks in the Retroid Pocket Nova chat, and it sort of it'll bring the message like off the screen, and nobody will notice. I'm hoping that's what's going to happen. Okay, right. So this is Pokemon. This is Pokemon Sword. And this is obviously Nintendo Switch. So all of the games today, I do have some 4x3 hacks going on, and that's good to see that, Sandpest. Actually, is my chat's not working as well. Okay. Okay, that's better. Okay, that's good. Alright, apologies for that. Have we got people? Oh, what's going on? The Xtreme is not very good. Okay, it's working. It's working. 3 people looked at the Xtreme. Okay, Mr. Balls is at work. Okay. Anyway, let's get going. I'm at 95% battery at the start of the stream, and yeah, this is Pokemon Sword, and all the games today I'm going to be using some 4x3 hacks to get them running well. I think the 4x3 hack basically just changes the FOV of the screen, or it brings the screen or the camera in or something. There'll be some camera tricks, won't there? There'll be something there to make it look good, but that's what 4x3 generally does. Let's just make sure that those clouds are looking good. Okay, that is looking good. Right, so Pokemon Sword here is running actually quite well at 30 FPS. I played the beginning of this just to get the first little fight out of the way, and I actually I'm quite liking the performance here. Oh, it's still a bit too bright. I have the performance on high and then the fan on smart, so it's going to be a little bit quieter than usual. The Eden, so I'm using Eden, and the stats for Eden, they can be a little bit hard to see sometimes, so you can probably just about catch those version numbers down there for the drivers. and then the FPS will be on the top left, and the RAM number will be on the top left as well. I don't know why they put it in purple or that pink, but it is how they do it. Fear God 101, hello. Are we still desaturated? No, we're not. I'm using the defaults. I'm not on the 1.0. I'm on the 1.0. I thought I'd put it back so just so people don't think, what's going on. Mario Kart. So I don't have the right version to do the hack. I was looking through the library, the archives, and I had the wrong version of Mario Kart to be able to do the 4x3 hack, so I didn't bother attempting. But it does exist, the 4x3 hack for Mario Kart. I believe Retro Game Core showed it actually. The Retro Game Corps. Okay, let's try and find the Pokemon. Oh shit, I walked into the tall grass. Play Double Dash. This is a Switch. Give me a Switch stream. I didn't play Double Dash last time actually. I mean, Double Dash on a GameCube would make sense. The stream has a weird flickering problem. Are you talking about like this screen? It does. The Retroid screen does actually flicker on camera. The OLED screen, I've seen it on other streamers as well. Like it's not an easy screen to capture. Like probably like perfectly. If I hold it right up, you'll probably be able to see like some flickering or something weird. But if I'm sort of holding it there, it should be okay. If you're watching at high resolution, yeah, it might be some flickering. Yeah, productivity can see it. It's the OLED screen. It's I've seen other screens that do this as well. It's funny because some low quality screens actually have this issue. You're watching a 55-inch TV. Oh, there was somebody giving away a plasma on my street, and I thought about picking it up actually. I think it was a 50-inch plasma, but it's like this kind of screen is probably a massive power hog these days. How common are these mods? I think there's about 20 of them at the moment. So what they're doing, productivity, if you're interested in taking a look at the code, the source code for the mod, it's in the GitHub, link in the description. And what people have been doing is I think they're running some ultra wide mods through the AI to try to change the ultra wide framing to 4x3 instead. And there's about 20 of them, I believe. It's probably a bit more, but I think only 20 of them have been tested in that GitHub. And it seems like they work. Usually the UI is the thing that doesn't work great. Question in the chat about PSP. I don't know how many... I don't know if there's many people doing 4x3 mods on PSP side. There could be. Because what you would need to do is look at the cheats section, basically. There could be a underground community of people doing 4x3 on PSP, but it doesn't sound likely to me. So this game so far, I think is pretty solid 30 FPS, which is quite good. It's pretty cool that, yeah, people are doing 4x3. I think it was mainly like, it was like Ioneo players, which I saw it from. So like, there's people obviously on PC side who want ultra wide, so they want 21:9 on PC for their big monitors. But then on the handheld side, there's people. I think they were doing it for the Ioneo Pocket DMG, which is it's almost like a 1x1 screen, I think. And then it's kind of evolved into this, so 4x3. Productivity is creating 4x3. Yeah, that'll be good. I mean, we should have really got it when, you know, with Ambinix 4x3, but I think the Retroid is, you know, it's obviously a bit more suited with Snapdragon. It's probably a bit more suited to PC, so it's going to get more popular now. This kind of thing. Arch Neil Gaming, thanks for that message. Okay, it's getting very foggy. Have I lost my Pokemon? Take it easy, Stone the Maru. Yeah, this game is very smooth. It's using about 6.5 gigabytes, so 6.5 gigabytes of memory usage here. Should probably work okay on an 8 gig. Productivity, are you getting that information from like the minimum requirements or the curator? I think there's a Steam curator who does like 4x3, marks like games working on 4x3. But I guess you could actually do it from, you know, parsing. You could like scan the minimum requirements or something, and then look at what, you know, look if it mentions there. Ah, okay, that curator guy. Yeah, this game. I mean, I'm not. You know me, right? I'm not a big Pokemon player, but it is. Oh God. Okay, it is working pretty well. Is requirements just a string field? It's not really. Like it's just a free text. I guess it's harder to. It's harder to look through it. Who's that guy? Yeah. Okay, where am I meant to go? So you can see here, like the UI is a bit squashed. So you'll get little issues like this, just UI issues, but the actual game world looks pretty good. Yeah, nothing's the UI is not quite right, but it's usable at least. And the actual game world looks perfect. Looks good. Okay, where's my mom? Was she in here? Oh yeah. There she is. Oh, that's not her, right? That's the other guy's mom. All the houses look bloody the same. I gotta find my own house. Was it? I thought it was up here. Was it up here? Where's my house? I thought I was there. Oh well, no, that's my house. Okay, yeah, that's my house. Oh yeah, there she is. Off to Wedgehurst. Get some cash. Alright, let's become the champion. Okay, that seems easy. Why did those poofs, those sheep just... Oh, come on. Gotta go through the grass. So I had to Google which was the best starter Pokemon, so I took this one. I took the bunny thing. Oh, I googled it and it said that this one was the best one, the fire one. Google AI is wrong. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna avoid these. Oh, you can't. Can you not avoid them? I will say that this game is running very well. Like, it's hardly a stutter or a drop. It's doing quite well. I'm using the Mr. Purple T24 driver here. If you look in the bottom left, and I'm using firmware 19, Eden 0.21. It's pretty good. Oh, I got caught. The Google AI is incredibly bad. I mean, it's the thing about it, right? Is it appears in the top of the bloody page all the time. So it's kind of too easy just to read it and then just not even do the research. I have seen it get stuff completely wrong though. I have seen it get stuff wrong. Yeah, it's getting to that point now when I want to just go to something like that, go to a DuckDuckGo or something. I'm not fully in the Google ecosystem. I'm okay, like I'm a bit everywhere actually. Am I using the 4x3 patch? I'm using a 4x3 patch. So if you need the patches, they're all in the description. There's a GitHub link and somebody's actually making these patches. I think they're using like the ultra wide patches for PC, and they're using some AI to turn them into 4x3 patches. And I think the issue is it probably doesn't always work, and they need testers, or they're testing out games themselves. So there's only like a short list of about, let's say 20 games that they've tested and they've verified. Most of the time they're like this, where the game world and the cutscenes and everything, the 3D stuff is all good, but then the UI is either squashed or not quite right. It's squashed down. I've not seen a game which is like 100% perfect with like everything 4x3. Usually it's like some UI issue, or the UI just is squashed, which is okay. I mean, in this game, the text, at least the text is not, you know, the text is not squashed. The font is fine, so I think that's actually good because you're going to be reading this the most of the time and not just looking at the menu. I actually like the way that this game looks in 4x3. The framing of that is quite funny because we're not all in the screen, but I think dealing with that is not too bad. Breath of the Wild is not one of the games on the list. Link's Awakening has been tested for 4x3, but not Breath of the Wild. I think Breath of the Wild it would work, but I don't know. I don't think you could bring it to 4x3 yet. Or it's in progress at least. Oh, Seamew, yeah, of course, you could go in. Yeah, I forgot about that. You could go there, couldn't you? Yeah, you could go to Wii U. I think Wii U has a lot of 4x3 patches because there were some Ioneo players on it. With the DMG, because the Ioneo DMG actually got a little bit popular, and they were they started to get 1x1 patches, I think. All right, I'm gonna leave it here for Pokemon. Like, I've not seen a single like bad sort of game breaking issue. I saw some flashing textures and some you know, some framing which wasn't quite right, but in general, I think this game is pretty nice on this device. I'll leave it here for this Pokemon's. We've got quite a few games to get through, so I'll just go through. I'll just go through one by one. I'll try to get through all the games. Okay, this one's not too bad actually as well. So let's just have a quick gander at what this is doing. This is really fast. This is like 60 FPS. This is pretty nice. Okay, so what this... Actually, I should go back and just show you what was exactly in Pokemon Sword. So Pokemon Sword, right? What you do is to load a patch, you load a... you long press on it. You long press on a game and you press add-ons, and then you press install. And then basically you point that, you press install, you press mods and cheats, and then you point that to a folder. So I've got a folder called NS mod, and then for that particular game, Pokemon Sword, you press Pokemon Sword, and then I think the fix was this one here, this one in the middle. So these files you can download from the GitHub link in the description, and then basically you need to be on that XEFS folder. With that mod name in the top, and then you press use this folder, and then it will, I mean, it's already there, so you know, you just need to toggle it on and off, or you just need to toggle it on, and then that's how you do the mod. Basically, it's pretty simple. It's just tracking down the files, which is the difficult part, I guess. And then also when you install the mod, just make sure that the version of the game is the same. So the mod is for 1.32, and then I've got version 1.32 of the game as well on there, ready to go. So it's pretty easy to get the mod installed. Okay, let's go back to that game. Captain Toad, same exactly the same thing. I think it even had a 60 FPS mod as well included, so 60 FPS plus 4x3. Okay, why is that not loading? Oh my god. Okay, Eden is still doing its thing. I remember Yuzu used to do that. Pocket Note, hello, welcome to the stream. Yuzu used to just randomly break. Okay, this is the proper Captain Toad gameplay. Oh, you can see that the bottom is a bit squashed actually. Has GC colour grown on me? A little bit, yeah, a little bit. Like the shell, The shell actually looks good. I think it's my main problem is just this bit now. I think if I replace this with some different coloured buttons, I think I would be properly, I think I would be satisfied actually. If I got a grey stick and then a set of crystal buttons or something, I think I'll be good. Oh god, okay, that was a slowdown. That effect, it didn't like that effect. Does that look straight? Oh god. Oh, what am I pressing? No, that's definitely squashed. The book looks okay, but then some of the UI stuff looks a bit squashed down. Let me get back into the game. How do you make the games 4x3? There's a mod. I explained it about 5 minutes ago. You can load mods into Eden and then make them 4x3. Okay, here we go. Oh, you can't jump right. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember this game. I played a little bit of this game on my Switch. So here's an example of a game which looks oversaturated. I think this game looks it looks hyper real. It looks way too much. This is a game where I want to bring down the colours a bit. Oh no, I got. How do I get that again? I got that going on here. Okay. Have I tried Retrobat? Isn't Retrobat for desktop? Dawson James, hello. Dawson James, you've caved. Purple and watermelon. Reordered purple 12. This one, right? This one is the purple. Oh, the purple transparent. I think the purple transparent. I would rather have the purple transparent than this. But this one is it is actually growing on me. And if I was brave enough, I would mod it to look like an indigo. I would mod it to look like an indigo switch. I think I could look quite smart. Yeah, the clear purple one is quite nice. It can be quite cool as well. Where am I going? I'm trying to figure out. There's some coins here. Was that something there? Oh no. Nova modding stream. I am. But then people said it was difficult, right? So that doesn't sound good to me. Didn't Retro Tech Dad, did he break his Nova or something, or he pulled something out? Somebody messed up their Nova doing this. Yeah, I think that would be good, and then I get another stick. I don't think I have a grey stick hanging around. I've got a big grey stick, but not a small Retroid one. And then, because it will look weird with black ones, right? So I'm not going to use black ones on this. If I just get a different set of buttons, I think the Super Nintendo button might be good. Dawson James, that's a good suggestion. I'm scared of ribbon cables. I think I've broken a ribbon cable. I think I've broken a PS1 ribbon cable before. Oh, have I lost my top? No. Okay, so this game like it. I think 4x3 is actually perfect because you don't really care about anything else on the. Oh god, you don't really care about the sides that are missing, so it doesn't matter that they're. It doesn't matter that they're off the screen because the side is just giving you some more background. I will say that the screen is a little bit small for Switch. It does feel a little bit small. Okay, a question in the chat. Hype sticks. I'm not sure what hype sticks are, but if hype sticks have the same stem as this, then it probably can. Right, if it's got the same shape, then it should be alright. Yeah, the sticks are not like super low profile, they're just normal. They're slightly recessed. You got a little bit of a recess, but it's not like sunk in. I've seen other handhelds with it, with sticks that are more sunken in than this. Alright, where am I? Oh, there's a little room in there. Okay, I've got to try not to get squashed. Okay, that seems okay. Yeah, he's a bit small. Toad's a bit small actually, yeah. I'm having a little bit of difficulty seeing what's going on. Okay, there's my Toad. Also, it feels like the camera is not like centered or something, or there's something, I don't know. It feels like the camera is, or the rotation is like a little bit off or something. I don't know. Okay, I got 2. I'll just get that star and call it a day. Okay, this has been Captain Toad. Not bad. Good speed. Nice 60 FPS. Okay, we got Mr. Ball's favourite game here. So take a note of the driver at the bottom every time I load a new game up. I actually forgot what driver I was using for the Toad game, but for the Captain Toad game. But this one is T23. Again, we're using mods. We're using mods, 4x3 mods for everything. Okay, here comes. But this is basic free edition. I think I haven't added any of the premium content, so we'll see. We'll see what that actually means. What's the softness sensor? I don't know anything about this game, by the way. Like, I don't know how to play this game. No, it's Japanese. It's proper Japanese. Okay. I would say the graphics look quite good. The graphics are not bad. Okay, let's go to the pool. Okay, it says easy. It says the game is easy, so hop and jump, right? Start game, B. Okay, you can see that the circles are not great here. The oh god. Oh shit. Oh no, no. Come on. I still earned some Zach dollars, which is good. I messed up. I messed up. I want to try that again actually, because I think I can. I think I can beat her. Let me try and beat her. I like it how the time of day actually, you know, it shows you some. It gives you some variation. Oh come on! I didn't. I pressed the right button then. I'm sure I pressed the right button. Alright, I'll get back to the hotel. I messed up. Okay, I received a gift from Zach. Oh, there's a casino. I will say that this game is running pretty much at full speed. It's pretty good actually. No issues. Oh, you need to buy a casino pass. Bloody hell. That's that's unbelievable. You need to buy some fake money to be able to play with fake money. Okay, let's go home. Go home tomorrow. What's that? Oh, you can leave Zack Island. What the hell? Okay, let's go to bed. Hello to Pride Tunes. Hello. Super fun time. Thank you very much for the $2 super chat and the message. We are missing our friend Mr. Balls. He is missing his favorite game. But let's try a different. Let's try a different game. Have they got volleyball? Okay, beach flags. Let's try and play beach flags. Run and dive. Okay, so that's good. Alright. Let's check the spammability of the buttons. Okay, I'm winning. Go. Yes, I destroyed her. There's very little gameplay in this game, I have to say. The gameplay is kind of lacking. Alright, Sebs asks an important question here. How do the ABXY and D-pad feel? I'm waiting on my Crystal Nova and you ordered 16-bit buttons to replace at least the ABXY. You heard the Crystal buttons were a bit sharp around the edges. So I have a solid model here. So I don't think I can comment too much on your Crystal model. But the buttons for me on the solid model here are pretty good. I don't feel any sharpness. Maybe this is a little bit, just a tiny bit sharp, but nothing like, you know, it's not going to cut my fingers or anything. I feel like, so I do have an RP6. I've got an RP6 here, Retroid Pocket 6, and I do notice a little bit of difference, but then for me, I don't think it's anything. Like, it's very, very tiny. Like, if they use the same, like, crystal, because I think these buttons are crystal, right, on the RP6. If they use the same button style and the same manufacturing, then I don't think there should be a problem. I think it should be good. So Sebs, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Maybe when you get it, you'll be like, you know, what was the big deal? Because I really think You know, if you've been playing, if you've been playing some, if you've been gaming a bit in your life and you've built up a bit of skin there. Like when you were playing Super Nintendo when you were a kid. Or when I was playing Super Nintendo when I was a kid. I got some blisters. I picked up some. The skin sort of hardened on my thumbs. I think you should be fine. Yeah, me, Dawson Jones, me too. I think people adding the buttons and adding the D-pad, they probably don't realise how difficult it is if you're not, super experienced in electronics. The RP5, I think the RP5 D-pad was a little bit different. Just a slight difference, nothing much. But so Sebs, yeah, if you've got calluses from doing a bit of weights, then you shouldn't be a problem. You shouldn't have a problem. I think you'll be fine. I think this particular issue is a bit overblown. To be honest, my issue is the screen is a bit more of an issue to me, like the saturation, and having to tune it down a bit. But hopefully, Retroid, I think there's enough noise about that it's going to bring out some, like screen settings or something. I think there'll be some software update to sort it out. This is just a rhythm game. It's not really anything. This. Oh. Yep, Nova's a great device. It's a really good one. There's a few little minor niggles here and there, but I think when you're releasing something like this, there's always some little small things that'll get ironed out later on with software or just using it, just getting used to the device as well. I think you'll be perfectly fine. Yeah, I wouldn't be climbing this like this cliff with just a little bikini on, and like one false move and you break your bloody. Look at that. Burnout Revenge Decomp. Okay, it's the first time I heard about the decomp. I know there's a lot of patches out for Burnout on PS2, but I'm sure everything's getting decomped these days because there's a lot of like tools. There's a lot of new tools to be able to do that now. Okay, I think this game. This game is fine. This game is perfectly fine. We don't need to play any more of this. I think we played too much of this game. We played too much of this game. I'll move on to the next one. I was enjoying the game too much. Conflicted Crisis asks, have I tried any of the backs or the ergonomics or the grip or anything? So the Retroid people sent all the reviewers the flat back version. Only one reviewer I know has got a curved back, which is Retro Game Core. And he's probably talked about it in his video. He's the only person I know who outside of Retroid who's got one, who's got an ergonomic back. I don't know anyone who's got a grip. So yeah. So with Dead or Alive 4x3 work in progress patch, it seems to work okay. The UI is a little bit squashed still, but I think all the people and everything is the right. All the proportions seem correct to me. Let's go on to the next game, which is Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Again, we've got the same idea. You just load a mod in, make sure it's compatible with the version of the game that you've got, and it's pretty simple. Unicorn Overlord. Maybe we'll skip to Unicorn Overlord after this. Sebs is saying I need to try Pokemon decomps. So the Pokemon decomps, I saw somebody. There's a guy, I think Brad something, and he was doing some weird work with that. He was like showing what was it, the Apple Vision version of Pokemon, where he could like Like it was like a VR version of Pokemon where he could like spin the game around and stuff. He had the game like running in front of him. It was kind of weird. Okay, have I tried the Android port of Twilight Princess? Yeah, I have. I have. I tried to get that port actually working on. I tried to get it working on I think a 3 GB system or something, and I couldn't get it working. I can't remember what was it. I tried to get the Twilight Princess working port working on like a really low end device, and it was too slow. Oh yeah, the Xtreme Brick Pro. So the Xtreme Brick Pro, I tried to get it working in Portmaster, and it was like 15 FPS or something. Yeah, it should be fine on anything with like T618 or RP4 Pro will be able to do it easily. Yeah. The voxel mod for Pokemon, it might be, but I think the guy was doing it in like VR. He could like see it all in 3D, and he was manipulating with his hands. It was quite kind of weird, kind of cool. Okay, I want to be DK. Podmaster sucks on 8133p devices. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, a lot of stuff is it the 32-bit, 64-bit thing? It's still working. I feel like it's still working. I got the Twilight Princess port, I think, working on the the RG Rotate, I think. Okay, this movie looks a bit like the aspect ratio doesn't look quite right. I think it looks a little bit squashed to me. Ocarina of Time port should work on Brick Pro, yeah, because it can handle that game. I guess it can handle that game on N64. Bit crunchy. Oh, I'm surprised, because I thought Ocarina of Time was okay on like low end stuff. I saw there was a port of Dead Space for like some like RK3326 device. The video looks a bit crunchy Kong. Yeah, the banana doesn't look right. Looks zoomed in. Oh, is that how they got round the 16:9 thing? I don't remember actually. It's been a while since I've seen this intro. Okay, let's these buttons. Let's get tropical freezing. There's DK. Where's his roll? Oh, there it is. Oh, he's pretty fast in the water. I don't remember him. Didn't remember him being that fast in Donkey Kong Country. Oh no, I missed the coin. Yeah, the emulation's got pretty good now. This is running well. It's running at it's running at 60 FPS. What does that do? Oh, okay. Oh, there's the pig. Yeah, it looks really good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, no, no. I lost it. I lost my DK. Oh, come on. Let's get some health. If we were playing like normal DK, classic DK mode, I would have been dead already. It is looking good. Oh, whoa, 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 that was close. Bananas. Yeah, so I do have the 12GB version, and this game is using how much? It's using about 6.5GB of memory here. So on the 8GB, it's going to be a little bit of a, you know, a little bit tight. Yeah, the patches. So Jackal 27, the patches are just they're just starting up. So there's only about 20 at the moment, which have been sort of verified and tested. In total, I think there's a couple of, you know, there's quite a lot of them, but a lot of them have not been tested yet. So or they're a work in progress, according to the GitHub. So you can check out the full list. There's about 20 games like fully verified, and they're quite big. You know, they're big hitters like, you know, Smash Brothers, and then Mario Kart, Mario. What was it? Mario Wonders on there, I think, as well, and then Odyssey's on there as well. So there's quite a few big hitters on the list, but not everything is on the list. There will be some games which are not, like, they'll be way too small. They won't be readable. Because some Switch games, in my opinion, they're not that good. They're not that good to play because of the text. I've seen stuff like, for example, what was it, Witcher 3? Witcher 3 has very small text, even on the 6-inch OLED. Whoa, 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 whoa. So I can't imagine what it's going to be like on something like this. If it does work, that is. Like, if it even boots properly. Some games are just going to be too small. Do I think this game is showing more above and below? I think it might be cutting off the sides. Because it'll be a combination of like cutting off the sides or zooming in a bit. I mean, it looks pretty good to me. Or maybe they're doing something to like adjust the camera, like the in-game camera. That would be even better, right? Yeah, I actually need a comparison, don't I, to the to the 16:9 version. Yeah, yeah. Should I do that? I'll do that in the. Maybe I'll do that in the middle of the stream. We'll play another. We'll play that unicorn game, and then maybe I'll bring DK back to do the comparison and see what you lose. Okay, that's Tropical Freeze. Okay, let's go to Unicorn Overlord. Maybe there's some notes in the GitHub that tell you like what they've done. Like if they're adjusting the FOV, adjusting the adjusting the camera, the way the camera looks at the characters, as well as adjusting the aspect ratio. So far so good. We're on 68% battery here. I've been going for about an hour, almost an hour. So I've only used like 30% battery in about an hour, which is pretty cool. That looks perfect, right? That logo. So it's probably zoomed in. Yeah, that looked actually zoomed in because the top and bottom was cut off. Like these people, like this guy doesn't look thin. They don't look overly like thinned out. Skull's playlist, hello, welcome to the stream. Oh, this game's using like 7.8 gigabytes. See, almost 8 gigabytes of RAM usage here for this particular game. So that's a case for the 12 gigabyte. Okay, this looks good. Again, yeah, okay, so this is an example of, I'd say, of the text looking very small. Like I'm having difficulty seeing it, so I'm about 40-50 centimeters away from the screen, my eyes, right? I'm having difficulty seeing that. I can just about read it from here. It's probably better, if I play it like close up like here, just so I can see the bloody text. I'll hold it here for this game, otherwise I won't be able to see anything. There might be some like wavy lines just from the screen capture, but I need to hold it here, otherwise the text is too small. So with these 10 games, 10 Switch games, I've basically filled up about 60 gigabytes of the internal storage. $60 or $70 gigs. Yeah, a 1 TB card would be, well suited to this device, but it's kind of, it'll probably cost as much as the bloody Nova these days. It's like 200, is it? I think this looks a bit. She looks a bit. I don't know. That doesn't look quite right. This looks okay, but the text is. The text doesn't look good. I think that has been brought in, right? That's probably off to the side, but it's maybe been brought into the right. The UI's been shifted a bit. The actual field looks pretty good. But also it's bloody small. Like the text is bloody small for me to see. How do I move the... Did I select the wrong unit?
Destiny awaits. Forward.
Oh, okay.
On your guard. Does this suit you? Ready yourself.
Okay, I don't know what's happening. I got no idea what's happening.
I am your shield. We shall see our duty through. I trust you.
Okay. I'll leave it. I'll leave it going in. I'll leave it auto battling. Maybe this one is a work in progress
Magic is yours.
mod, because I feel like some things look okay, but then some things look a bit squashed. They look a bit too, well, like this looks okay, but the battles don't look. They don't look good, I think. Yeah, it's like a mixture. It's a bit strange, this one.
I have you.
Yeah, if they letterbox these scenes and then keep the field in 4x3 or something, I don't know. The text, all those like guard words look okay, don't they? Yeah, a bit of a weird one, this.
You'll see no harm. I am your shield. Behold my might. Does this suit you? Enjoy this. How's this?
I have no idea what's going on.
Strike them down.
I mean, it feels like I'm not even playing it.
Go. Cornea shall never cave.
I think Jackal's suggestion is not too bad. Like, if you just add some borders onto that scene, it's probably fine. GC power button. Oh, you want this button? Just this. If I get some new buttons, I'll take you up on that.
Enlighten me, Valmor. To what end do you seek to usurp my
You
throne?
want a power button that stands out on the black? I think you want a watermelon power button then. I think that would look cool. A purple button doesn't look that. A solid purple button doesn't look that cool. It depends how you design the rest of your your color scheme.
A proper ruler demands unity, not pointless politicking with insufferable neighbors. Now, I shall achieve that unity through conquest and reclaim that which
Oh, nice! You can skip.
is rightful.
Oh, what did? Yeah, I just skipped it. I completely skipped it.
Year 895 of the Hallowed Chronicle. Claiming himself a scion of the fallen Sonoran Empire, Cordia's once decorated General Valmor rebelled.
How much to post the button from UK to US?
Grand Command. Its queen, Alenia,
Sakura Retro, I don't understand the prices that he's charging actually. He or she is charging. It seems a bit excessive to me. It was like 50 or something, was it? £50? €50 for like one set of buttons.
I wonder if those two are at it again.
There's a question in the chat. I can't read your name, Meat.
I suppose I should be getting back.
Sorry, I can't read your name properly. I can't pronounce it. But the question is, how kid-friendly is the Nova? You're searching for a retro device starting with GBA for your 7-year-old daughter. I think the RGSP is a decent choice, but it's not exactly the most durable device, because the RGSP has got a hinge, right, and you know, if someone's going to step on it or put like a, you know, I'll do something to it. So I would get something with less moving parts myself. Around, I would maybe not, you know, don't look at a flip, and I think I wouldn't lift. I think I wouldn't give this to a kid either, because it can do. It's probably too advanced. Like it's got way more functions than you would want to. It's not exactly a. It's Android, right? So it's not exactly a simple device to set up and use. Yeah. So for you, I'd recommend, like, don't get anything with a glass front. Is my first recommendation. And I think the V90 is actually, the V90S is not a bad idea. If you want to get a budget flip, if it has to be, absolutely has to be a flip, then the V90S is actually a good option. But then I actually would recommend something that's not flip, just because, you know, it's less moving parts and things. In terms of usability and, you know, kids friendly and stuff, you can configure something to make it kid friendly. So look for anything that supports, like MinUI or something, or, you know, some simple menu system, or something where you can lock it down. You know, just have a couple of games on there, and not be able to, you know, mess up the configuration and stuff. That's another point. Something which is a bit more durable in terms of the software. And I think that would be good. My recommendation on that could be, you could get them a StreamUI Smart Pro, which is around, I'd say, less than €100, that should be, or less than €75. And then, yeah, Nova, I mean, Nova's like 240, right? If you were buying it for yourself, fair enough. You know, if you're going to be using it the most, and you're probably you might be supervising your daughter playing it, that's probably fine, right? But I wouldn't leave this in a, you know, a kid's hands, because they'll probably drop it or break it or something. And it's a lot of, you know, it's got a big screen and stuff like that. So avoid anything with a glass front, and maybe avoid anything with a flip, just to be safe. Okay, I'm going to leave it here for this game. Like, I feel like it's a mixture of, like, success in terms of 4x3. It's okay, but it's not perfect, that one. Let's go to Bowser's Fury. Okay, Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury. Oh, I like this music. Okay. Oh, the logo's gone off the screen. Okay, that looks good though. I would actually. Do you know what I would? Do you know what is kids friendly? A bloody Switch Lite. A Switch Lite. Just get a Switch Lite. That 2D game. Yeah, I think Unicorn Overlord is not my thing. I think it's certainly not my thing. I wasn't really interacting with the game much. Okay, so I'm going to drum on about this display because I think the display colours are a bit too heavy here. Mario's hat looks way too red to me. So, yeah, I have to say it. I've set the colours to, this is default, everything's, the screen colour, screen setting is default. So I haven't tuned it or anything. I do have a video about bringing the colours down. If you're bothered about the colours being too strong, for example, Mario was on the screen before. Let me just try and, like, I think the greens and the reds, they look a bit too strong. The green, but then this scene looks okay, but there's some elements of the, oh god, yeah, okay, here's Mario. He looks too red. Yeah, so I also have a video about it. I made a video yesterday about this issue, and there's a special tool that you can use to bring it down. I'm going to leave it on these colours just so it's representative of the products that people are going to buy. But if I was playing this, personally, I would bring the colours down a bit. Pride Tunes, the more I play with this device, the more I agree with you, and the more I think that the Ambidextronic screen, the 4.7 inch Ambidextronic screen is better than this. Like this can, this is OLED and everything, but I think that it's good, but there's some little things about it which are not quite right. Whereas the Ambidextronic screen, I think is, like, I don't want to change anything about it. I think I don't know how I would make that better. I don't know what I would do to make that a better screen. Maybe just the black levels a little bit. Is this the console that we don't know? Yeah, it is. It is. No worries, Dawson James. No worries. Don't worry about that. Okay, off topic. Ben says the developer of Win Native. Okay, so 8 Elite. There's an 8 Elite driver that does wonders for Eden. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. I've not done any Eden stuff on my 8 Elite device, which is the Odin 3. I'm using Turnip. What am I using here? I'm using Turnip Mr. Purple's driver T23 because that is the one that's recommended by Eden. The actual app says use this one. Whoa, they go after you. So John Fernandez, I'm using widescreen, not widescreen. I'm using 4x3 hacks. So this is not stretched. It's kind of been, it's been modified to make it correct. So Mario is the correct proportion. I think there's something up there which is not right. But everything's been squeezed into the right place, right? Or the camera's been adjusted, or the UI's been adjusted to make it look correct. So Mario and like this, everything looks the right proportion. It's not being stretched. We're not like It's not stretch. We're not squashing it. We're not squashing the screen. The 16:9 into the 4x3. Yeah, we're lopping it off, and so we might be losing a little bit of the FOV, a little bit of the view, but it's still very playable. It's very good. Modern games CRTs. So there's a guy who I've been talking to. You might know him. A certain Wild Lee. Wild Lee's got over 100 CRTs apparently. He's got some warehouses where he keeps his CRTs, which is funny. If you're interested in who Wild Lee is, you can check him out on the Retro Handhelds podcast. But he was telling me something funny about what he's got. He's got 100 CRTs. I think the exact wording I think was 100 plus. But I don't know what the hell he's doing. Yeah. That guy knows his stuff about TVs. That guy knows his stuff. Okay, this is Super Mario Brothers 3D World. It's okay. I think the UI needs to be fixed a bit more. There's a lot, like the logo's off the screen, this text is off the screen. It's been chopped off and just, this hasn't been adjusted in like the previous game. I like the way that they shifted stuff into the center of the screen. This one, it looks like they haven't done any of that. I'll also say that this game is using 7 gigabytes of memory. So if you're thinking of trying to run this on an 8 gigabyte version of the Nova, I would probably say it's not, it's not looking good. Oh, there's going to be some compromises, let's say, if you do that. Fractal, hello in the chat. George Elliott, hello as well. No, Dawson James. So he was replying to people in Discord as well at the same time as as being on the podcast, which is quite funny. That guy's funny. That guy's funny. There is swap available. Yes, there is swap available. I have a swap turned off actually in the settings. So let's just take a little quick break here because I've been streaming for about an hour and 15 minutes here. There is a option in the handheld settings called, I think it's advanced here. I do have the VRAM swap off, so you can turn that to swap 4G if you want to. If you want to do that. If you want to maybe improve your chances of keeping a game working or running a game. Odin Tools quickly. So Odin Tools does give you a little warning saying that this doesn't work, but when you try and modify the saturation, it does work. So if you like me and you think that the screen is a little bit too red, a little bit too green, you can use this to mitigate the problem a little bit, but it's not gonna solve it. It's not gonna solve it. It's a little bit of a patch, I think. It's a bit of a stopgap until we maybe get some kind of permanent fix from Retroid, or some tuning controls from Retroid. Retroid do provide like something here for the display. So there is a colors like menu here, but I think that this just changes the temperature. It doesn't change the saturation of the colors. It's kind of a bit, yeah, and that even makes it look a bit, I think that makes it even more saturated, right? Yeah, so you've got a setting there. You've actually got a setting to even boost the colors even more if you think that it's not saturated enough. But I've been using standard mode, and yeah, that's what I've been using throughout all my tests. Set it to 2.0. You just blow your eyes out if that's the case. All right, this is 2.0 saturation here, and it's just disgusting. Yeah, that looks terrible. That's maximum saturation. It's not looking. I mean, look at Mario there. It looks terrible. It looks terrible. I'll bring it back to default saturation. Okay, I'll take a quick water break, and I will put, let's try Metroid Dread. Oh god, okay, let me restart my emulator. And we'll have a quick break. Oh, it's not working. Okay, Dawson James also asks, has anybody tried Lee's audio products? I do actually have some products on the way from Wild Lee. The retro, he's helping with the retro. I think it's called the GTR, the Monk GTR. He's sending some headphones over, so we'll see. We'll see if they're any good, or we'll see what exactly makes them retro. Now, what's going on here? Let me try messing around with this driver. I'll try turnip 27. Metroid Dread's intro is long and unskippable. Oh god. Okay, that's good though. That's good, Sampest, because I can have a break while the intro's going on. George Elliott asks, does Retroid have a memory optimizer? They only have one thing, which is not great. I think it's here, right? This speed up button. But I think all this does is it just like frees up some memory. It just cleans up it just cleans your processes. So it's just pretty basic, really. They do have something, but it's like it doesn't give you much information about what exactly it's doing, but it is what it is. Yeah, Wild Lee's, I think he's been in the industry a long time, so he does know his stuff. I don't know. I haven't followed Wild Lee or anything, or I don't know much about him in the last 10 or whatever years. I know he's been hanging around. He's been helping people with Anbionic products before, but then I'm not sure. I've only actually just talked to him and just know more about him from that podcast, Dawson James. A question about Xbox. I have not tested Xbox now. I'll be working on Xbox, I think, when I've got a bit of time. I've been doing a little bit of like Gamma OS stuff recently, and just testing out the Trim UI Brick Pro as well. But on Xbox, I'll probably have something. I've been following the Xbox 360 side, and I think that Xbox 360 I don't know. Some people say Xbox 360 is here and emulation is going to be great on it. I don't really know. I'm a bit less positive about it, let's say. But I will. I think Xbox normal, Xbox OG emulation is doing okay, but 360 I don't really know. Do those new underclocking apps help with the Nova? So I don't know actually. There was a new version of ClusterTune just coming out today, and I've got it installed, but I don't know if it actually works. So ClusterTune is here. This is version 1.0 of ClusterTune, so it's today's version. I don't know why it says that, but I'm not actually sure if this works. This stuff here. But in theory, it should give you similar performance with a big power saving, a big temperature saving. Okay, the Retroid Flip 2 question from Solar Vita. I do have a Retroid Pocket Flip, and to be honest, Solar Vita, that sounds like normal behavior. When a handheld gets like low, that low, like 1-2%, it will probably shut down and then it won't come back until it's maybe a couple of more percent. That seems normal. But if there's anything like wrong, if it's, I don't know, if it's showing you a different message, then there might be something wrong with it. But it seems okay to me. JS Elsamon Animations has tested Zendroid. I think Zendroid is the 360 one, right? Arkham Origins works on Switch, I believe. But the game is massive. I think it works on Switch. Oh, it works maybe with some graphical issues. Maybe someone could try a different driver on it. And it would be okay. On this Xbox 360, yeah, I think nothing works on Xbox 360. Nothing really works. Arkham Origins isn't on Switch. Arkham Origins is the second one, right? Oh, sorry, it's Arkham Asylum and City, isn't it? JS Awesome Animations. Yeah, sorry. Origins is the one that's not on there. Origins is, yeah. Yeah, Solar Vita. I've just given my answer about that. It should be okay. I don't know what the emergency battery screen. I've never seen this emergency battery screen. But yeah, try not to drain it to 0. I guess maybe when you're around 5%, less than 5%, then that's the time to plug in. Sampass, take it easy. I'm what time is it actually? Yeah, it's almost time for me to go. This intro is long. This intro is very long. If this intro is so long, if you've got any questions about the Pocket Nova, then please send them over. Retroid Pocket 15. Well, that would mean the Retroid Pocket 15 is a x86 device, and that doesn't sound like a future. That doesn't sound like a good future. If we're holding x86 devices. This intro's a bit... Okay, you sold your G2 and got a Flip 2. Oh, you thought the G2 was uncomfortable? For me it's the opposite. For me it was the opposite. I thought the G2 with and without the grip was better than the Flip 2. For me the Flip 2, I couldn't find the right angle to really, to get into the game. I didn't get on with the angle for the Flip 2. I will say that this game is looking reasonably smooth. So we're getting 60 FPS here. It's using 7.7 gigabytes of memory. So again, if you're interested in the Switch stuff, perhaps invest in the 12 gigabyte version. And I'm not seeing how the 8 gigabyte version could do decent Switch. Can I try FF Tactics? I don't have it. I've only got the list of games I've got in the in the description. I think this game, is it stretched? I don't know if this game looks stretched or not. It looks okay. Oh god. The bottom certainly looks a bit stretched. I mean, the gameplay is very smooth, I'll say that. It looks really good. Okay, I'm getting up there. Did I not read the body? Am I going to get killed already? Okay, there's a question there. When playing on a TV, do I prefer streaming? Oh, like a TV box. So in China, you can get a TV box which actually has a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 in it. It exists, but I don't know why. I don't know why they've, none of the big brands have made it. I think what it is it's a it's like a DIY thing. I think somebody made a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 desktop device using like a Samsung Flip or something like that. It's not stretched. A lot of these games I'm playing today, they have 4x3 mods, but this game it does look a bit odd actually. So it could be, this one could be stretched. Like, they're not perfect, these mods. I'm trying to I'm trying to test some of these out, and the full list of them is in the GitHub link in the. Yeah, this one doesn't look quite perfect to me. Oh, did I die? Okay. This game is like way harder than I thought. Okay, well, let's try and kill this guy and then I'll change up the game. The text looks fine. Yeah, some of the stuff looks alright. Oh, come on. Alright, I'm out. Let me just check what. Yeah, so I had that's a work in progress mod. It looks like, so WIP, but there is the mods are coming. The 4x3 mods are coming. They're specifically for the Nova as well. But if you want to try out these mods for yourself when you get a Nova or you already have a 4x3 device, check it out in the GitHub link in the description. Okay, let me put this Kirby on the Forgotten Land. And I think this will be the last game of the stream. JS Awesome Animations asks, which games should you test on Zendroid? Gears of War 2 or Left 4 Dead 2? I think both of those games work better on PC, in my opinion. When am I testing Xbox games? I would think it's probably late next week. But to be honest, I'm more interested in PC games than Xbox games. Because Xbox is a bit... Not Xbox OG, but Xbox 360. Xbox OG... I'll test some Xbox OG stuff, because I haven't been back to it yet. But 360 stuff, 360 emulation, I don't think is anywhere yet. I'm not really... I've seen some stuff working, but it seems... seems a bit too buggy. I like it when stuff works, and then I can play the games. This game's looking good in 60 FPS. This game's looking pretty good. Dawson James, you like novelty of playing? Yeah, I like doing stuff that it feels like you achieved something. Or it feels like you hacked something that shouldn't have worked, but actually does work. I like doing that as well. Oh, there's a couple of FPS drops here in this more complicated section. It was looking nice at 60, but right now it's about 40 FPS. I think I've got a 60 FPS mod on. Yeah, this is looking a little bit slow now, but it's okay. Okay, JS Awesome Animations is asking about Last of Us. You're not the only person to ask about Last of Us as well. A lot of people are bloody asking me about Last of Us. Mixed results. Like, the thing I don't like about Last of Us, right, is are people playing it with frame generation on? I'm not a big fan of frame generation at all. I think frame generation is actually rubbish for some of these games, because if you're getting 10 FPS and you use frame generation to get like 30 or something or 40, the game is just going to be so laggy, it's unbelievable. So that's not something I want to get into. Okay, this game, I'm getting about 50 FPS here, so this might be one of the more demanding games I've played. The crop, or the aspect ratio modification does look good on this though. Mbuna, why? There's 4x3 mods. There's 4x3 mods. We're playing Switch. We're playing a 16:9 device on... we're playing a 16:9 system on a 4x3 device, but there are actually 4x3 mods here. They do exist. This is something I'm interested in for the Ambinix as well, actually. I want to see what how these games do on the Ambinix. Okay, what the hell's that? Let's go. Okay, he looks squashed. Yeah, that looks squashed. Oh no. It became the car. Yeah, I mean, if you really want to play Switch, then, like, if it's something that you've got in mind, then actually you should get a Switch Lite. You should get a Switch Lite before this. Oh, this is bouncing between 30 and 60 FPS. It's smaller, Mbuna. It'll be smaller to put in your pocket. I mean, I've also got an RP6 here as well. And it's a black one. I've got a black RP6 here. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to leave it here. It's a 100-minute stream. I think we're good. There's probably some licensed music here. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Alright, so this has been a little Switch showcase here. I am on 39% battery here. I've been on high performance mode, found on smart today. You can see that most of these games, they do go over, or they hover around 7 or 8 gigabytes, I think. So they're a bit on the borderline side. I would prefer to have 12 gigs for a Switch. It's probably doable on 8 gigs. It's probably doable, but there'll be some. I think he'll run into some crap or some stuttering or something. Dawson James asks in the chat, which gives me more joy, the Nova or the RP6? Probably the Nova, to be honest. I'll be absolutely honest. The Nova. But the thing is the Nova is new and shiny, right? So you're always going to get that factor. I'm actually playing on the RGDS. The RGDS gives me more joy than both of these. No, I'll cut that bit, but I'll cut that bit out. Yeah, because I've been messing around with some Gamma OS stuff, and it's been funny to see. It's been funny to see the RGDS, like the evolution of that handheld, because there were a lot of haters of the RGDS. Okay, Hair Fever 33 says your order still says waiting for details. You might want to double check that. I don't know. Is that the tracking number? Is that the tracking number? I think the GC ones are shipping soon, right? I think the order was like, there was some weird order. You can check the shipping order. Pocket Knot, no problem at all for the. Thanks for that message. I'm getting tired here. Okay, so there's no music here. This has been the Switch stream. Let's go back to this. Thank you if you've been watching on X or on Twitch. I don't know if this is going to work on X, but it does look good. Compare some game. Okay, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Give me 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes, because I think that game was the perfect one, right? That one. Let me just set it up. We'll leave it on here. Have I got enough battery? Yeah, I've got enough battery. Okay, here we go. I've just got a boost of energy. I'm able to do this. Actually that looks okay. I think the RP6 gets brighter than the Nova, by the way. I think it does. Okay, what's this stuff? This is live configuration. This is speedrun Eden configuration here. All right. Let's see what happens. This is going to be interesting. Is that out of focus? All right, let me try and bring both in focus. Yeah, I prefer the old design as well. I don't really... This looks too much like an Odin. I think the Odin guys made the same handheld twice. Right, while that's going, let's play in the intro. Let's start a new game here. So the movie's obviously been squashed, right? Because DK looks... what's going on here? I'm just trying to keep both of them in focus. That's why it's gone a bit dark. That's a circle. That's funny. So watch out for that. Let's see what the mod does. Yeah, so it's squashed. Odin Mini. I don't have an Odin Mini. Is Metroid Prime working on the Nova? Not sure. The GameCube version will work, but I don't know if the remastered one on Switch works. DK looks a bit thin. DK's looking a bit thin. Let's bring the Nova screen there. That's should be okay. Metroid Dread, yeah, Metroid Dread works. I was just playing it. Okay, so we'll get the scene in a minute. My RP6 is finished. It's finished out, so we'll see how much you lose. Okay, both of them are in focus, which is good. Okay, so that is the crop. It's you can clearly see it. The plane actually looks the same size, which is funny. That's pretty funny. So I'll start the game. There's no stretching going on in this stream. Okay, I'll let DK just come out of the... He's going to come out there. And then I won't touch the... Yeah, so you can see it there. And then we'll see the same scene on here. So it's not zooming in the top and bottom, which is I think which is what you wanted to know, right? Oh, the GUI is crushed, is squashed, the UI here. But the mod is the game world does look pretty good. He does lose a bit of. Yeah, he loses like this plane wreckage, and then he loses this tree here. But that's what the mod looks like. It's probably better for me to demonstrate this way, isn't it? Pretty nice. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I need to run down the... Oh, it even stands up like that. Brilliant. This music's good. Thanks to JSD, Dawson James, JS Awesome Animations, A Super Fun Time, Pride Tunes, Pocket Knot, Mbuna, Hay Fever 33, Solar Vita, Idle Ches, Sickit Mog, Joanna Fernandez, Sandpest, and George Elliott as well. Anyone else who was watching on X or Twitch, thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, see you guys next time.